There, it worked. Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Lasha from Lightning Lasha. I just wanted to let you know what today's agenda was. I will be upstairs for a few minutes, and then I'm going downstairs to sing and dance to Linda Ronstadt as per a subscriber's or commenter's request. So I wanted to talk about the magazine that I purchased with King Charles Health Battle Update, as well as Catherine. There's a lot about Taylor Swift in here. To be honest with you, I don't get it. Oh, I do get it. If I was her age, I would absolutely understand the fascination with her. So at any rate, let's just get right back to the royals. I'm not going to remotely joke around here. I am really, really concerned about Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and I'm very concerned about King Charles. I really am. Okay, where's the article? I want to read it. Here it is. So, A, concerned about the family, concerned about the monarchy, and what Harry and Meghan have done to it. Could you imagine if Harry wasn't an ingrate? And do you know what? I have been listening to Cheer Denise read The True Diana by Lady Colin Campbell. And in watching The Crown, I could never understand why the royal family really did come across as being frustrated with Diana. A, from the movie The Queen with Helen Mirren. B, the movie Diana with Naomi Watts. C, The Crown from all of the seasons, from top to bottom. And if you want to know about the real Diana, go to Cheer Denise and listen to her book club. She's phenomenal. But could you imagine? I think Harry is just like his mother, to be honest with you. I used to have this, it's funny, truth, you can never bury a lie. You can't bury a lie. They always come out in the end. And there's something nefarious going on, first of all. Mia asked me the truth about Meghan Markle. Sarah asked me the truth about Meghan Markle and wanted me to stay on track about what I think about her and why she's so dangerous and why Harry is an inbred or inbred or an ingrade or a loose cannon, an unwitting. He's like his uncle. He's like his Uncle David. He's like his great uncle, and he's like Andrew. What is wrong with that family? I'm going to go on a tangent. Meghan Markle, could you imagine if she had been a kind woman and Harry is so malleable like frickin' Play-Doh that I've said this before, if he had met a nice woman that loved him and maybe was a little manipulative, but maybe could have steered him in the proper direction and to stick with royal protocol if that's what she wanted. Look at how many years Kate and William were together before they were married. They knew each other for 8 years before they were married, and now they've been married for 10 or 15 years. Shoot, I need to call that gentleman back. However, we're having an interview actually, and my friend Lisa and I are going on L&L Soul Sisters finally to talk about a lot of topics I think the rap community would be interested in. We're going to be talking about cults. We are going to be talking about language. We're going to be talking about art, astrology. Okay. So I'm thinking a lot of things right now. So let me just start with the Meghan Markle piece. I have to read the comment that I wrote back. Sorry. I have to read the comment in which I wrote back to this. Oh, you know what? I can remember. So she asked me, what is the truth about Meghan Markle? The truth is this. I am sick of talking about her. The reason I changed Royal Pushback Aftermath to Lightning Lasha is because YouTube is saturated with royal channels. And people never seem to get tired of listening to it. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. However, I want to talk about other things. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the royals today. I'm going to read the tarot cards, the prediction for the royal family in 2024. I'm going to keep it vague. I'm not doing person by person. It'll take too long. I could do that as a series. If you think that's a good idea, drop it in the comments. You know what? I'm going to do one reading, the Russian Gypsy cards. It is Saturday. It is Shania Saturday, but it's Linda Ronstadt Day today for some reason. I'm doing one reading on the royal family for 2024, and I will do a series of, maybe I'll do it every other day. I'll do the reading and I'll put up a short video just of the card. I'll do it, instead of doing it online, I'll do it prior to, lay out the cards, bang, bang, bang. These are the meanings, and that's it. Because I'm not psychic or clairvoyant. I just have good intuition like everybody else can tap into. And for those of you who don't believe, you should really watch True Detective. It's called Night Country or Country Night. And there's a certain period of time in Alaska, it's a week or 3 weeks, where it's dark for the entirety of the time. And then it's light for entirety of the time. It's very strange. So I'll do that. Let me read this, but first, Meghan Markle. I don't even think Harry knows how he met Meghan. I think he's that daft. I think he has arrested development from losing his mother. When you listen to Lady Colin Campbell's recollection of Diana and the friends and how they met, it's a very different story than we've been told. Lady Colin Campbell is a little biased and negative toward Diana in the way that she talks about Diana being manipulative. Well, she was a spoiled brat. She was a spoiled brat, and so is Harry. And, you know, I do not think that Harry is showing any dignity for where he came from. I understand what it's like to fall. We all do. That's why it's called Lightning Lasha, because we've all been struck by lightning and we've all survived, except Meghan and Harry won't get out of our faces. I don't want them on Whistler ground. The fact that the Canadian government is even supporting part of their security when they come to Canada, and Justin Trudeau was all buddy-buddy with Brian Mulroney, and Jessica Mulroney was friends with Meghan Markle. You don't think that she had lunches with the Justin Trudeau? And she's not an influential person in any way. She is infamous. And what's going to happen is people are going to start getting so bored of listening about them, they're going to tune it off. I can't even stand listening to it anymore. You know what? I'm going to give you the best royal channels to go to, okay? Cheer Denise is a book club. She is the best deep dive book club I've ever come across in my life. That woman should be on a television show, story times for adults, because adults are not even interested in reading anymore nowadays. I never used to read, and my brain turned to mush. So Cheer Denise, I subscribe to her. I'm subscribed to Paula M, TNT UK, Royal News Network, the Royal Grift. The Royal Grift is a different type of channel, though. She's an intellectual, and you don't see her face. The Desperate Housewives recaps. But back to the Royal Grift. When I would go to her channel, I would go with my notepad because it was like being schooled. She was pretty amazing. And I don't usually donate super thanks and stuff, but I did to TNT UK. The Royal Grift and the Paula M channel. But Paula, I still don't have my mug. Could you just refund it on me MasterCard? Does anybody know how to get in touch with Paula M? Honestly. Okay. So Meghan clawed her way to the top. Okay. I know that she slept with Andrew. A gut thing. Like, why is Virginia Giuffre coming out talking about Meghan Markle right now? There's something going on that isn't right. Also, what she Googled about Harry would have been really mean things on how to manipulate him. She probably read, a lady Colin Campbell wrote that book about Lady Diana in 20. I need to find out about that, because I'm just thinking that I think that Meghan Markle did a lot of research on Diana. When you see pictures of Meghan Markle when she's a kid, she's, acting like a princess. And, I have nothing to say negative about her as her looks or anything like that. And what bothers me is that she really let the stank of racism hang over everybody's heads after that Oprah Winfrey, yeah, whoever, Oprah, it stank. What? Everybody's made fun of it, but it's absolutely, it was just so obviously staged. And the first question Oprah asked about Meghan Markle, you said it wasn't the right time. And she said, no. Why is it now? Because she never planned to leave anywhere. And all anybody is talking about is about these HRH titles. I understand that. I really tried to get involved with the royal sort of community because I do feel strongly about it, but it's just not my thing. So go to those channels, Sean Atwood, Cynthia Williams, Megan's Mole, The Royal Tea, The Royal Pancakes, P. Dinah, NT Lawyer, George Slayer, Sean Atwood, Andrew Gold. They all talk about the royals. Now, Sean Atwood and Andrew Gold do a lot of other things, though. But I'm tired of talking about them. So I'm concerned about William and Prince Charles. But what I was going to say is, could you imagine if Doofadoof had found a good woman that got an English woman that got along with Kate? How the royal family would have been thriving right now. I don't want to compare this, but there's a certain case in Canada where two people collided. And what are the chances? What are the chances of this? Like Wallace Simpson and David, who abdicated the throne and advocated for himself. Okay. Special royal report. The Princess of Wales. Okay. With the princess still recovering from surgery, the Prince of Wales, how William is stepping up to meet the challenge after the king's cancer diagnosis. I'll show the pictures after, and what I see in the pictures is body language. Where are my glasses? I don't know. Anyways, okay. All right. 9 months after to be his father's lean man of life and limb, the Prince of Wales' solemn coronation promise has never been more critical. As the king, 75, takes a step back from public-facing duties to undergo treatment for cancer, he will be relying on his elder son and heir to represent him and the monarchy when required, just as Charles did for his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. And as she herself did when her own father, King George VI, was stricken with cancer at a young age, so as Prince William, 41, spends time with his wife, Princess Kate, 42, who is recovering from major abdominal surgery, and their 3 children during their school break. He will have much on his mind. I think Prince William has certainly realized this, and the weight, oh my gosh, I don't understand this. The weight of the world is on his shoulders. Royal author Robert Johnson tells, here's a nice picture. Look, before I go on, they look stressed. That's not a golden picture. They look stressed. There's King Charles. I remember watching him on my Nana's television when I was a child, and I did not understand what the hell anybody saw. I didn't. But now I do. I think King Charles is an interesting man, but King Charles and Camilla are fourth cousins, and Philip and Elizabeth were first cousins, just, so you know. Okay. I guess that's normal in royal family, but it's illegal in this country. Anyways, okay, so hello. Tells he's going to be king at some stage. He might be feeling rather like Her late Majesty when she was 23, suddenly being catapulted into this job, which becomes all-consuming. It sounds very pervasive, if you ask me. While the king is continuing to carry out his constitutional duties, the Prince of Wales may serve as his substitute for in-person engagements, which the monarch has been advised to postpone during his treatment for an unspecified form of cancer diagnosis while recovering medical attention for the enlarged prostate. Father and son are in constant contact. A palace source tells Hello with the entire Wales family, William, Kate, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. So George is 10 years old, and Princess Charlotte is 8, and Prince Louis is 5. Traveling to Sandringham during the children's recent half-term vacation. William must be feeling, rather like Queen Elizabeth when she was 25, suddenly being catapulted into this job. So they took a little snippet from there and put it there. Very smart. Actually, you know what? Doesn't he look like a statesman? You know what I don't understand? Give the royal family a break. Give them a break. Right now, William has too much on his plate. So Prince Charles, bring in Eugenie and Beatrice. They've never done anything wrong. You know, sometimes the apple might fall far from the tree, but it doesn't roll. It can roll. Okay. For William, his father's unexpected diagnosis came on an already challenging time, just days after Kate was discharged from the hospital following her surgery. But having cleared his schedule during the 2 weeks that his wife spent receiving her treatment, do you know what? There's something I don't. She's going to be fine. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. You know, I always say be careful. I'm learning, really, honest to goodness. I never really equated ethics, language, fooling around, joking, when to be serious, when things are, there's a time to be appropriate, a time to do this, a time to do that. I don't know. I just lost my train of thought. I was just thinking that William just has too much on his plate, and I don't understand why King Charles will just not cut Andrew out of the fold. Why is that man living in a $30 million mansion? It doesn't make any sense. It's their dynasty. You know, when Harry went to California, you know, back in the day, royals never even carry money. I really want to know what the hell Ivanka Trump was doing at the Jordanian royal wedding, though. Telling you, these rich people have real weird kinks. You know, Prince Charles's hero, Mountbatten, was a, you know what. You know, it just goes on and on and on. It's very fluffy stuff about the family and, you know, Lady Elizabeth and Lady Amelia Spencer, and they have brave faces, and there has been no overseas visits because of the king's hospitalization, and the queen had been expecting to visit Canada in May and Australia, So everything's been switched around in the diaries. Oh my gosh, no, please tell me Tom Cruise is not standing beside, no! No! That's it. I'm done. No, they're weird. Scientology is no joke. It's messed up. Prince William should not be having his picture taken with him. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you very much. That's what I think. I'll do my reading after because I take too much time and people don't want it takes too long. So I'll put it up after. I need to go do some things and get some things done today. I really hope this video finds people well. You know, give it a chance, give it a like, comment. What do you all think? Like, I really want to know. Lasha knows best, okay? Okay, so get to it. I want to know what you think. Or else I'm just talking into space, so there's no point of it. Urgh. Be good to yourselves. I'll do the same. Does anybody know if The Handmaid's Tale has come out yet for season 6? I've got some Linda RHONSTAT to do. You know that I really care about all of you, you know. Any person that comment, I even put out a short today in case the person that wanted me to do Linda RHONSTAT dancing and singing. So I wanted them to know that, you know, I had it there. So, okay. Have a great day. Bye. It's Saturday, March the 2nd. It is 6 o'clock. Well, it's 5:59. It's going to turn 6 o'clock now. So that was a wrap. Bye. Oh, yes, you got to end it sometime.